With special guest commentary, Blondie, $4.95. $14.95. And he is a scholar. I'm only going to be on for the next 10 minutes. He is a gentleman, Macely Jace.
What's down there?
She sounds so excited. Ooh, what's there?
What's down there? What's over there? Oh my god, what is that?
That's how I was. Ooh, an assault rifle.
That's what I'm like.
Ooh, what's that? Okay. A lightning rod. Okay. Cool. Alright. Oh my god, there is so much lightning. Ooh, what's that? Function unknown. Okay. Oh, I found what I have to dash, jump, dash, go, fuck, lightning.
My god, my character has a nice ass.
My crew's working on it.
Jesus.
There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
What's that?
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
Tam, ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan was supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Oh, another container?
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess. But I don't blame my people for walking out. Okay. We're done being used.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
Yeah, we got function unknown, but now I gotta...
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much.
Hey, there's nothing left to scan, so I guess we're leaving.
Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots defended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative,
I want to know what's inside. How do you get in? You gotta do it.
What happened to Jane Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
That didn't work either.
I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts
I want to open the door.
We don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do in here, besides look around. And
when
I
we
looked
left
at
the Milky Way,
everything.
the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
If I leave, it could be okay.
The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Increased weapon ammo.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them either.
I don't remember how I got
the
the stupid weapon wheel.
But it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping
press the touchpad. Bring up your weapon wheel. If you want a quick switch between your weapons, just hold square.
What about the Krogan here?
No, you hold the press pad.
There's no cure for it.
It'll quick.
But my clan was starting to show mutation against the virus.
I can't know English. Fuck.
No, quick switch is the square button.
Oh no, you're right.
So you use those 600 years to
Oh, okay.
advantage.
I was gonna say, wait a minute. I've been doing this. Have I been having gamer dyslexia here?
I think we made a dent.
But you can also use
viability is almost 4%.
I swear to God when I press the touchpad.
Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future.
It still wants me to go in there, so what am I missing?
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional
Literally
as
though, I did get some, the minute I laid down, I just kept thinking about Mass Effect.
I'm coming, but it might be a couple minutes late. Okay.
Yeah, I was literally laying there in bed and I was thinking like Mass Effect, Mass Effect, Mass Effect.
Got Mass Effect on the brain.
Yeah, it's like doing a dance on my head.
Oh shit, yeah, I was supposed to fucking text or message Tom and fucking info. My lazy ass info, yeah.
No, it isn't what we wanted. Alright, what happened?
To who?
To who? And your goddamn father. Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec. Not how he died. I pulled those logs. What happened with Pathfinder?
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role, eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home. Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
Nope. That's wrong. What is wrong about it? Fuck.
How do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
I oversee the actual settlement effort.
I don't like her.
As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me. Left a perfectly adequate
he's
career
better.
as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are.
Be careful around Tan. He's a politician.
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
Alright, we gotta get going, guys.
Because of his vision.
Okay. Alright, later. Go play. Have fun.
Take it easy. I was gonna turn off my PS4 and then I was like, nope, rest mode.
That's what you're asking. Or his friend.
Fucking.
He hated
So the download for
but no one's a Pathfinder until they've found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
Later.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack, they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Talk to Kandros if you haven't. He's unfortunately become the head of our military. And as soon as he realizes it, we're in the shit.
You don't trust him?
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder, not repeat it. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
I'll build a military base, but it's not going to be on ESO.
You've had no colony successes in over a year? How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think.
I'll probably just build an equal amount of everything.
Hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda.
Have you built any bases yet? Military?
Yeah, the only one you get a choice about what it's going to be is the first one because it makes a statement. Are you going to be? Are they going to see you as mostly a military guy that posted outposts on, or are you going to be the reason they came for, which was science? It's like you got to make that choice. Well, that's kind of like one of those things where you got to make the bad or the good decision.
The brains and research. They're supposed to know their business.
And that's the thing. It doesn't give you definitive on what it is. I mean, I have a feeling the end of this game is going to have like the percentages shit like at the end of the Telltale games. You know? And if they do that, I'm fine with that. I would actually prefer that if they did it that way for Mass Effect from here on out. That way, you know, no one's definitive like a Paragon or Renegade. You can mix it up a bit. What you think is right, what you think is the right thing to say and the right decision to make.
Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you.
Well, lady, you can go to hell. You get an attitude with me again, and I'll put a cap in your head. I'm the fucking Pathfinder. Get used to it, bitch.
Iridium.
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Hewitt. My colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop, or lab, you know.
You are always welcome.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Okay, let's go to my ship.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%. Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Yeah, meeting Addison was interesting.
She doesn't know you. I do. And you're doing fine.
I appreciate it.
I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it. When you're ready, just head out to the docking bay. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
My God, she had like a giggity face on when she saw that ship.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra next. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Yeah, let's go see the rest of Helios.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it. Whatever happened, it wasn't me. I just got here.
Director Addison wants to see a complete report.
Be a smart ass with that one.
Munitions, and crew.
Whatever it is, I didn't do it.
Overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for Outpost Discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff.
Initiated.
And not just talking about it.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Good to see you looking so well, Sarah.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
It's really going to be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
Strike team ready for
We
deployment.
call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Some serious kill over here. Pathfinder, check this toy. Pathfinder, check this toy. Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
I'm all about what's useful.
Oh, this is... especially if you grabbed anything from Habitat 7.
You said you'd remember right after I got back.
The research station will strip that stuff down and give you options.
We can
I'll probably go out there tomorrow morning, is that okay?
Hey,
Okay.
tech like this, it won't be junk for long. Not afterwards.
I have to wake up tomorrow morning and
If the
go
best
do
gadget we
something.
make, still the best.
Road trip.
Check it
For
out.
cheese.
Road trip. This crafting shit looks like it's gonna be difficult.
It's actually not that bad. I enjoy it.
Oh, I don't need to craft anything right now.
Well, like all Mass Effects, this one I'm pretty sure also has New Game Plus, so you can replay it with all your equipment that you've found and shit. So a second playthrough is always worth it just to feel overpowered and like a god.
It's not gonna let me craft anything right now.
That's the biolab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen and keep any specimen safe.
Hey.
Kitchen. Kind of small.
Yeah, considering who likes to hide out in the kitchen.
Who hides in the kitchen?
The Krogan.
Oh god.
Yeah. In fact, oh man, hang on a second.
Finalizing orders, flight plan, command access. Ready when you are.
Don't tell me he's a bottomless fucking pit. Hello.
Hey.
Strike team ready for deployment.
Note to self, keep kitchen stocked. I think I might go after the Irish chick.
Departure trajectory locked. Nexus
That's
control.
a picture of the Krogan doing Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Oh god.
You must be
It was a
right.
glitch. That was one of the glitches I came across.
And to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word.
I'll look at it after this cutscene.
But it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Or I just open my phone.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
Yeah. Looks like you have a Krogan problem in your kitchen.
Touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
You're getting me, chicken? Awesome. Be careful.
I guess we have to be.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
So I can go anywhere in the ESO solar system, right?
Unless you've got something to say for the log.
We were all expecting a golden world.
Jace?
There's just a long road ahead.
Hang on, I'm listening to something.
Hold on to that.
Oh, sorry.
It might see us through.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to the idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
Hey, what are these other things next to ESO?
ESO?
Or whatever it's called. Yeah. EOS or ESO, whatever you want to call it.
ESO?
I have Erickson and something that starts with a P next to it.
Screenshot it, because I don't know what you're talking about. Drac knows Shadow Clone Jutsu. What do you expect from a Krogan that's been alive for over 1,000 years? Let's see this.
Can I explore them, or?
Hang on. I didn't get a chance to look at it. Someone else was talking to me, something important. Oh, yeah, those other galaxies you can explore. Scan the planets to get 100%, and you could find materials or other things that give you XP on those planets. They're worth scanning.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead to this first one.
I've actually leveled up from scanning planets.
Before I head to the main planet, I'm just gonna explore these little globe areas.
This is about as far as the Nexus surveyors could get before, well...
That would be for the best, man.
I mean, I intend to explore everything.
Anomaly on sensors.
Okay, galaxy map. An anomaly has been detected. Use while holding L2 to scan. It's not working. What the? Oh.
Deploying probe.
Okay, now what? It didn't do anything. What the hell?
Sometimes some planets don't have anything on them, dude. Just scan the next one. Oh, and make sure you use your scanner when you have the entire system and all the planets visible, because sometimes you'll find random shit just floating around.
Deploying probe.
See, that's where the game gets tedious, where it's like, I don't mind it, but I could see how this game could do without that, but I like it. It really, you get allowed to explore the artwork of the game. And that's where a lot of it is the system designs.
Deploying probe. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Let's go ahead and collect this mineral that I found. I guess I'm done with this asteroid once I've scanned it.
Yeah.
Okay, I can just back out. So, the system will pick up if there's anything out here. I don't have to, like, scan the entire fucking thing.
No, you shouldn't have to. You have to scan each planet, though, in order to register it. So you have 100% scan completion. And that way, if any system that you scan early on and it's at 100%, if you look over and all of a sudden it's down, then that percentage is down, then something else appeared in that universe. That's why I suggest scanning it, so you know when something new appears.
Well, I'm scanning a planet right now. Corvath is what it's called. Let's see here. It's bitterly cold. Deserts can reach extremely high temperatures and direct sunlight. Limit exploration to twilight hours only. There's not any, like, rogue enemies in space, is there?
Yeah, there is. If you learned from the earlier part when you're on the Nexus, there is a rogue group of humans and aliens from the Milky Way that they're called the Exiles. So they exist, but you don't meet them until you get to Kadara Port. You'll come across some of them on Vold, but not many.
Are they dangerous?
They can be. When you get to Kadara, they can be, because sometimes you'll come across a group that has a Krogan on their team. They're pretty tough to take down. Maybe not on casual, but on normal, I was having a hard time with them a little bit. Yeah, well, dude, you fucking went to betray your people. Suck a dick.
Okay. I have this thing above my screen. It's PFEIFFER, and it's at 57%, so I assume that's good. Just keep exploring these planets, and before I head out. The fuck was that?
My ringtone.
Oh, I thought it was a Krogan.
No, that was Nappa from Abridged. Guy who's strong and Cyber Men says what?
I have a thing that says, well, now it's, nope, says 71% now. I guess that's my exploration of this area.
Yeah, that's your exploration of that galaxy. And that's why I say scan every planet, because then they'll eventually say 100%.
So I can't go on any of these, though?
I don't think you can go on all of the planets. I know there's a lot of them you can go on, but I'm not sure if you can go on every single planet because a lot of those planets are inhabitable, so there's no point in deploying a ground team.
Good point.
Unless it's habitable. And that's where a lot of other people were just bitching up and down.
I'm not gonna
like,
bitch.
You don't get to go on many planets. It's like, dude, it's if they're fucking habitable or not. Come on. It's like, you gotta... I just kind of just quit trying to explain it to me.
I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I'm enjoying this. I mean, scanning shit. Truly a space game right here. Oh, there's a fucking black hole near us. Lovely.
Oh yeah, that's the center. That's the center of Andromeda, and Andromeda is an actual galaxy humans know about today. We know about it. We just can't get to it because it's so far away. But yes, the center of it is a black hole. We know this. That's why I'm like wondering. It's like, how is this entire system just not engulfed yet?
Okay, I'm at 100% and it says stay the fuck away from the black hole. Got it. Holy shit, I'm in my ship. I mean, I love this. I'm in space and I'm in my ship.
Ah, Pathfinder. It's so wonderful to meet you. I'm Dr. Suvi Anwar, assigned to act as liaison between your crew and the Nexus science team.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to my team. I look forward to working with you.
Likewise. I can't wait to get to work. There hasn't been much to do so far, unfortunately. I've studied all the planetary scans. I've even had some hands-on experience with Helios soil samples.
I'll be right back,
If you want, I'll send
All right,
you my
man.
analysis on the native bacteria and microfauna. 60 pages.
That's a lot of pages. About dirt.
Oh, you don't have to be kind. I know it's barely more than a summary. Anyway, I've waited months to get out there to see Helios. It's why I joined the initiative. The Milky Way was just a corner of a vast universe, a corner of a tiny corner. We're the ones who got to step out of that corner. It's incredible.
The first time I handled a Prothean artifact, I was hooked. It was so alien. I just knew there's more out there, and I want to see all of it.
I totally know what you mean.
So will you be joining us on missions?
Oh, that's funny. Me, out there, with the guns and the danger and everything.
I'm good with guns and danger. I could teach you and make sure you're okay out
Cords.
there.
Fucking
Really?
cords.
Maybe one day, when things are more settled. I couldn't imagine a better teacher. Anyway, I've just received some instructions from the science team, and I really should go over them. Later then.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector.
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
I could stand here and drink in that view all day.
When I was test piloting the ship back home, I often did. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right, after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening.
You know, I'm glad a Salarian is a pilot because, in all honesty, there's one character I do miss from the old series, and that was Morden Solus. That guy was my fucking hero.
Not a peep. Isn't that strange?
Hopefully I get to find these other arcs. That's what I'm excited about.
Not that I dislike your company, but
yeah.
it's lonely without other Salarians.
Let me check my journal. I believe I actually have leads.
We'll always have Director Tam.
That snide little bureaucrat? All the more reason to find the others. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder.
Yeah, I have leads on
Please,
the
come by anytime.
Asari and Turian arcs. I'm just waiting to find leads on the Salarian arcs. Or the Salarian arc.
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure things will quiet down soon. Can't be worse.
I'll be excited to find it.
On my other game, I've been on the Asari arc. And I have saved the Asari arc. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta add that song to my playlist.
This is probably going to turn out to be an all-night thing.
Hey man, when Shop gets playing, man, you better have time for some multiplayer because if my, I'm just saying, if my buddy Charlie gets online and you want to play the campaign, go ahead and play the campaign, keep playing it. But because my buddy Charlie and me have been playing Mass Effect for, God, that's how me and him became friends, playing Mass Effect 3 online.
Okay, there's nothing in Erickson, so kind of sucks, but oh well.
Yeah, that happens. Something might appear later. That's why I say get it scanned now. So when you're just hover, like sometime you'll be sitting there in the galactic map, and you'll hover over the systems, and you're like, wait a minute, I've been here. Why is it at 98? Some bitch.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? Oh yeah. No! Stupid thing. Stop it.
Anomaly detected.
Hello.
I just put the greatest, song for space on my album. You know that song that they were listening to in that song he was chilling to in Guardians of the Galaxy, walking through that fucking planet in the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that song. Come and Get Your Love by Redbone.
Okay, anomaly has been scanned.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
The hell? This galaxy's only at 60% and there's nothing left. Oh, well, maybe over here.
60% at the moment, but as more shit appears, that number will decrease.
Well, that's good. Let's check out Habitat 7 real quick.
That's why I can't... Why do you think I've been having a hard time pinpointing on how big this game actually is? They literally keep that a secret from you. And I love that. It's like, you don't know how big this is. Stop guessing. Stop guessing. Just play it. Just fucking play it.
Anomaly detected.
I've actually never played a game that is like forcing you to play it in order to figure out when is the fucking ending. So you just don't speed run it.
Probes launched. Satellite detected.
%.
Pathfinder.
I take it you work closely with the Nexus Science team?
I tried to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
You're kidding. Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way?
Those exact ones. The Initiative obtained data from an array in deep space. A Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
FTL sensor. So a faster-than-light telescope? They could survey Andromeda as it was?
Not exactly, but it cut down the lag by enough. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
Did my dad know about this? Why didn't he tell me?
It's possible he didn't know. The Geth are isolationists and hostile. Using the info, even obtaining it in the first
dude,
place,
I just thought of something awesome. You know the quick menu?
Yeah.
How long have you been awake
for PlayStation? What if they made quick menu themes? Like for Mass Effect, you could get an Omni-Tool theme where everything in that quick menu looks like it's on an Omni-Tool.
Cool.
So what did you do?
It would be orange and shit like that, and it would have like a Mass Effect Andromeda thing at the top. Just to let you know it's that theme. Oh, that'd be awesome!
Who's essential,
yeah.
who's not, who gets what.
I might just get on the website for PlayStation and suggest that, because PS4, they decided to do the same thing they did with that they're doing with Xbox. And they're doing most of their stuff is you know, customer suggested shit. Like that's the Xbox. Every time they do an update, everything in that update is consumer suggested.
Why? That's still a mystery.
Yeah, one thing Sony doesn't take.
I should get back to things.
Sony doesn't take consumer suggestion.
They do now. Actually, they started doing that because Xbox has had such success with it.
Well, maybe they'll learn from it.
I hope so. Oh, just for your stream, just to give you, if you want to do this, you can. I don't know if you're all about long streams, but I know I don't like going over 2 hours for each episode. So, just saying, take take breaks in your stream because there's high possibilities of it glitching out when it's too long.
I usually go over 7. I've been over 7 hours before on one of mine.
True, but also, who's going to sit there and watch 7 hours worth of footage in the same video?
You never know.
That's why I don't like going over 2 hours. I don't even like going over an hour, but I do because I'm having so much fun, and I just don't want to stop.
You never know.
I stop and say.
I've come across people that enjoy.
Stream here and start. Yeah.
I mean, hell, I look up long ass streams on my fucking YouTube and I watch them.
Yeah, I am guilty of that too. I've watched 1 or 2 of the fucking Dark Souls runs, Dark Souls spoon runs.
Damn.
Yeah, they play it and they do the whole thing. No upgrades on their characters, nothing, and they do speed runs and the weapon they use is a fucking wooden spoon. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
That's awesome.
I'm like, that is absurd. How? And it's just, I see these guys and they just have, dude, these people be kung fu fighting these motherfuckers as fast as lightning. Okay? On that end of things. Like, dude, these guys were good. Like, they're moving around with expert timing. Like, holy shit.
Especially with a wooden spoon.
Never even get... Yeah, they never even get touched. I'm just like, how? That's why I respect... That's why I do respect people who do play PvP in Dark Souls, because that shit's not easy.
I don't really. I mean, if people want to have fun going hardcore on a fucking game, I mean, go ahead. But I mean, I don't really like what Dark Souls does.
I do because it's skill based.
I mean, I have fucking skill, but I like to enjoy my game.
Yeah, see, I love Dark Souls. I love it all around, but I never play it. Dude, I don't own a single copy of Dark Souls.
I will give them their props.
Because I can... Yeah, they do deserve their props.
I mean, I'm not gonna deny them their props, but I don't really approve of their style of gameplay.
It's not that I don't approve, it's just that I know I'm bad at it. I'm no good at it, but I do respect people who are good at it because I've played it and I realize it is a game based off of skill. Like it's not about your numbers. Your numbers do help, but it doesn't matter. I mean, a boss can still kill you even if you're the most overpowered son of a bitch in there. You get caught in the wrong combo, you're dead. Because the boss will fuck you up. And that's why I love that is...
The thing I didn't
really well done.
The thing I like about Bloodborne is they found a balance that Dark Souls didn't.
Yeah, I know also Nioh is very, they say has that similar balance as Bloodborne, and it's very well liked because it's more fast than it is more about, parrying and shit like that, like Dark Souls is. And Dark Souls 3, I'm sorry, that fucking forward kick thing was fucking annoying. I tried it at a buddy's house and I kept accidentally doing it because it was on the controller wrong and it was fucking bullshit.
I don't like when game developers crank everything up to fucking extremes.
Yeah.
Because it's not just...
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
It's not just that. I mean, it's also a health risk, in my opinion, too.
Yeah.
Because you're literally, I mean... It's been advised. I mean, it can cause some serious health risks doing type shit like that.
Yeah.
Aneurysms in the brain.
I mean, I watched some playthroughs of Bloodborne. I actually watched TFS play through it drunk, and that is hysterical. What was it called? One of the bosses, Ludwig. Oh my god, dude, they were so trash when they faced Ludwig.
And you know me, I would try it, but you know at my age now, my nerves are basically fried.
No doubt we'll run into the
I can still play it from time to time, but I won't get like full on into it. It's just because I enjoy the way the gameplay actually is, and I've been getting better slowly.
Oh god, wait, what is this? A weapon loadout. I'll take the Omni Blade.
Yeah, you get to choose your loadout on when you deploy onto the ground.
Definitely the assault rifle.
Yeah, and you'd be able to develop different weapons and shit throughout different armors.
Ooh, I added an attachment to it.
Yeah, you actually can make the original set of N7 armor, Shepard's N7 armor. They actually give you, that's in the development option. I actually have the helmet and arms for that set because I've always loved those two things. What does your datapad say? Thank you for letting me read your datapad.
Okay, I have added some attachments to it.
I always say avoid silver attachments. I haven't found any gold ones yet, but avoid silver ones because they all have a negative effect, and all the negative effects are bullshit.
All right, integrating search area from Sam.
That's why I always go with bronze, because it's always positive effects, and it gives me just that little bit of an edge I need.
Factory fresh across the board, spinning up the compensators.
All right, let's go on in.
The displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
Because I want to get my truck.
What?
I said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on Eos. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Oh, sorry. You okay?
We didn't come millions of light years to die in a different place. I'm not letting the initiative down.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
Let's do this!
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Giggity.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
We got this, right? There. Set us down at this nav point.
No helmet. Nice.
How to even start?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus no Pathfinder. Looks like salvage. New. Days ago new. Who else is here? They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
They didn't have a pathway.
This analysis provides us with important research data pathways. If you continue to scan and collect this data, we can utilize it to develop new technologies and upgrades for equipment, such as your weapons and armor.
Door's getting emergency power, but it's code locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
Got a code lock key.
Gives us access if we need it.
We suffered our first death today. Lockley tried to cover our crops, lost his footing, got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
These 4 people. Well, I just dashed right into a wall. So what do I do with all the stuff I pick up?
The main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Sell it or dismantle it. If it doesn't suit your need for upgrades or whatnot, sell it or dismantle it. I suggest dismantling weapons and armor because they give materials. I suggest selling mods.
That means the
And make sure you sell your salvage too.
The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay.
You might have to... do I do that on the ship?
Yeah, at any port or shop you can do that.
Okay. I just found iron.
I'm off.
Got a partial lock, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
We're not the only ones interested in what happened here.
Let's check out this relay tower. Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we went outside Site 1's perimeter?
That would not be advised.
Nice, this scope mod I added is awesome.
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we can hunt that signal down.
Holy shit, I'm finding all kinds of shit over here.
There are people here. You thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
I'm not a salvager, I'm a pathfinder. We've come to fix all this.
Call me Clancy. Pathfinder, huh? Like that changes much. The Nexus just can't let EOS go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help EOS. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Kett are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of the Kett.
You're crazy. Though maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location. Generator interface possible. Location marked.
Not helping which matters, so shit isn't disappearing off my screen. Okay, game, I don't understand. I've already scanned them, so now what do you want me to fucking do? This isn't making it. Oh my god, is this fucking broken? Oh, I guess I could just run around and collect shit. Okay, I've scanned that one. I know I've scanned the one on the hill. This isn't making any sense. Oh, it wants me to activate them. But it's not giving me an option to activate. Yeah, game, you want me to activate these bad boys, but how? Ah, there's a Ginny here. That doesn't work! Oh my god, I'm getting pissed. This doesn't make any sense. I've scanned it. So, I guess it's just broken. Is that it? Yeah, game. It's scan. I get it. I've scanned it. You're gonna have to give me more than one fucking hint that I already know what to do.
Moving.
Really? I'm gonna have to look up a walkthrough on how to figure out how to fucking do this. Yeah, I get it. Scanned it. It's not working, game. There's no way to turn the power on to this fucking device. Because there is no device to turn the power on. Now, if you had been a little bit more specific that I needed to climb up there and do this.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Or he's a part-time salvager.
So, if I'm to activate this, I need to get up top, but you can't. There we go.
We've got company.
Where's the company? What are we talking about? Oh, hello. The Chosen.
Get ready to fight!
Fucking dickhead. Okay, we're getting the power thing under control. These fucking Chosen like to fucking hide, don't they?
They weren't kidding about the cat.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
You took down all those cat... Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
I'll take another look around the outpost.
Just finding it won't be enough. Hope you're smarter than we were. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Go on. We'll take it from here.
I guess Crazy Blue has to buy her parts from someone else.
Power restored. We should have access to everything in Site 1 now. Right, Sam?
Good.
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
That almost feels like a lead. Damn right that's worth investigating.
Here.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
All the more reason to see if that alien structure can make a difference to this planet. Come on, we better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Now the power is restored, we can investigate the nearby building.
Well, this is gonna get fun.
Another code, like we already found.
So what do I do with all the material that I find?
Build stuff. Better armor, better weapons. I'll be right back.
Alright.
If walls could talk.
Actually, with enough sensory data, I might be able to reconstruct an image of the past.
Wait, you can do that?
Normally, it would be impossible, but since this is an initiative building, I have access to a multitude of data and arrays.
Let's give it a shot.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
So everybody in this room was deceased. Nice.
think this is for purifying water.
It's huge and crooked. The storms did that?
Water purifiers down.
Still here, Clancy?
Site 1 main building door code is acquired, Pathfinder.
Not the important part, Sam.
We knew some were lost, Ryder. We weren't told they were left.
Wonder how many are out then. Too many. Lexi, update Nexus records on Harwell, COJ. Get a recovery shuttle out here.
Good idea. If he's got family, they deserve closure.
We'll give them more than closure. We'll finish what he started. These shield masks are protecting against the radiation, but they're wearing out fast.
Look at the batch numbers. The outpost burned through a bunch of them.
Oh, it's them. I was like, what the fuck is that noise? Nothing of value in here. Okay.
Well, what do you know? The Outpost Research Center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too.
We're not scavenging anymore. This is how we rebuild.
Someone else agrees. This research center was used recently to monitor the alien signal.
This gives us the tools to find the source, and maybe whoever else is looking.
The research station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons.
Okay, how do I check my inventory and shit on this thing?
Press start and go to inventory?
No, I meant like when I'm in the... Do I recycle stuff in the research area, or...
No, when you want to dismantle stuff, you go to your inventory to dismantle. When you want to sell stuff, you go to the not the research computer, but the one right next to it to the right. That one is the shop, and you can sell stuff there.
So I just deconstruct shit. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
How do you... I'm gonna have to... So, anything I find, just deconstruct and make my own shit.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, alright, I'll just destroy everything. I don't think I'm quite high up a level to start crafting shit yet.
That's possible.
Most everything is a higher level or lower, and I don't know what level I am.
Special requisition. All-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad. 6-wheel drive. Jump jet. Just what you need.
The initiative only built a few.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Looks like the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad. I've created access code.
That was cool. Oh, fuck yes. Now that's a four-wheel drive vehicle. Time to do some donuts.
Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
Radiation levels increasing.
Can't get traction. It's too steep.
Switch to 6-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap.
I don't know how to switch to 6-wheel. Oh, there we go. Holy crap, this thing's a beast.
Remember the Nomad's jump jets. They'll get you over most obstacles. If you need more juice, the boosters can accelerate you out of trouble.
How do I exit this damn vehicle? Oh, there we go.
Circle.
I picked up a memory.
Another eidetic trigger, Sam?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Got it. Signals coming from that structure up ahead.
Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
I'm picking up initiative tech nearby from above us.
I see it. Up on that piece with the scaffolding.
It's working, but I'm just getting random symbols. Glyphs.
With more glyphs to expand my database from Habitat 7, I could interface fully with the console.
And hopefully start up whatever helps the atmosphere.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
It's working, but I'm just getting random symbols. Glyphs.
With more glyphs to expand my database from Habitat 7, I could interface fully with the console.
And hopefully start up whatever helps the atmosphere.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Now how in the holy hell am I supposed to get up there, game? Well, there's a will, there's a fucking way, I guess. Yep, if there's a will, there is a way.
It's slippery, but there's a great view.
Who'd be crazy enough to carry heavy equipment up there?
You should now be able to interface, Pathfinder.
Interfacing.
Connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This would happen when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control center. System remains unstable. Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot. Wait!
back off, or I will push you down.
Whoa, easy. You've come this far. Just let it ride. I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them cycle through their channels. It's going to be all right. Trust me, okay? I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in. You're a Pathfinder. I was beginning to think the initiative just made you guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope, but you're for real, huh? Maybe you want to knock me down a couple more times to make sure. No, that's okay. You're obviously corporeal. Pretty solidly built, actually. Well, look at that.
System has stabilized. I'm establishing a connection.
Oh, crap.
The fuck is this shit?
I know these things.
Robots?
7. Later. Just take them out. Keep targeting that one. They make a little box.
Well, that's not cool.
Remnant was a lot messier. The Remnant? These monoliths, the Observer and Assembler bots, they're all the remnants of something much bigger. But that's too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the Remnant. Like my name's better as Peebee.
Thanks for helping with those things. I'm Ryder.
You're a mystery. I've been studying those glyphs for months, and then you arrive and... so...
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping it could do the same for EOS.
Huh. Atmosphere manipulation? Maybe. Fits the model. All Remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with this monolith somehow, and now it's pinging the others. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
Interface with the monoliths, follow the connection to the source. Easy enough.
Sure. Just don't piss off too many observers. Here, take my nav points. I've got to figure this interfacing out. Just be careful. This planet's all kinds of strange.
Lady, you ain't got to tell me this planet is strange. This jumping thing is going to take some time getting used to. Okay, I unlocked this thing called Pool.
Called what?
Pool.
Pull?
Yeah, Pool.
Yeah, you use pull first and then a power that does a direct hit and you'll create a combo explosion.
Another deceased colonist.
If you get me their name, I'll update the records and tag the body for recovery.
Levante, Tegan C. Radiation got to her.
Imagine leaving all the craziness on the Nexus to be the first settlers here. So much riding on you, and then...
This time will be different.
Right. This is our element.
That was about 30,000 years back. Not much left.
Oh, no Asari Chi Bang Bang?
Also no Asari child catcher.
Ugh, so the best.
Come on, you piece of... Come on! Move! Okay, game. This is kind of weird. My objective is up there, but how the fuck do I get up there? We gonna join her party? Yo.
Yeah, go
I like that. You got. I like that vampire. You gotta join. I leave, and it's like, oh, you already know.
This is kind of getting on my nerves.
What is?
It wants me to go up here, but we're gonna do this. Try and climb fucking. I don't like this. I like the fucking open world shit though. That's pretty awesome. I like the fact that you can activate 4-wheel drive on this thing.
This is dangerous. Only if we die.
Yeah.
So my 2.5-year-old gets report cards in swimming.
And how did it go?
Well, apparently he's doing great. He just needs to practice kind of calming down. Because whenever he does the backstroke, he freaks out. He's just getting used to the water. Like, he doesn't like the fact that he can't touch the ground in the pool. But he's getting better with his front floats, because before he would not let go of me. It's like, there is no swimming, Mom. We are attached now.
Well, that's good. I mean, swimming's a good thing to learn.
Doing in a cat camp.
Yeah. Well, it was something I always knew he was going to have to learn, because I like swimming a lot. Like, if I could be a mermaid, I would be a mermaid. I'm literally like the opposite of the Little Mermaid. Instead of, you know, wanting to be on land, it's like, I want to.
Here they come!
Shopkeeper!
Hit.
What's up?
Oh, that's why I couldn't get squad. Okay.
Look there.
Oh, so you just missed my conversation. JJ got a report card, his midterm report card for
excellent outpost site.
Ket and Remnant seems can't find one without the other.
Uh-oh.
So, if we clear the
No,
skies, this might be our new...
He's doing everything like... He's doing everything good. He doesn't starfish. Like, he's supposed to put his arms and legs out. He doesn't do that. He's doing it himself. But he will do front floats. Back floats are a bit harder because he doesn't like them, but...
Yeah.
I spent most of the class going, JJ, stop licking the water. Because the whole time I put him in front float, and he's like, and I'm like, stop licking the water. As the instructors are like laughing at the fact that I have to do this, and I'm like, yeah. This is my life.
Yeah, so I have Wildlands right now. Still have Horizon Zero Dawn on the pause. Once Wildlands is done and installed is when I'll unpause Horizon.
Yeah, I still have 4 hours.
So, Tom's got access to all kinds of video games today.
Uh-huh.
Some of you guys know when you want to try to multiplayer on Mass Effect.
I'm good whenever you are.
Oh, okay. Let me, save.
I can't right now.
More Remnant bots. These ones don't seem
Yeah, I can't.
Why can't you?
Well, my oldest awake and sitting right next to me. That's why.
And I'm waiting for dinner.
Buddy, doesn't that look like Optimus Prime's head? The guy with the blue helmet, doesn't that look like Optimus Prime's head? That is so cool!
It's like talking to his kid, but look how excited he is. I can just see Addie right now, like, Dad, yes, it's true.
Fucking robots.
We took them apart.
Okay, start up my game.
Lexi, found another colonist.
I detect a high level of Remnant encryption here, Pathfinder. To continue, you will need to decrypt it.
You can get a live stream.
It appears to reconfigure levels that rise from the floor.
That could come in handy.
If the game would load, it'd be great.
Are you guys on the TV?
You're cutting in and out, hon.
You know that I'm Aaron.
Yeah?
Yeah, me.
Really? You want me to climb shit again? Fine.
Don't do this to me, game. Okay.
Ugh. This I hate. Climbing these fucking towers. This is annoying.
I think the most I did in Mass Effect this morning, make my character, and that was it.
I did a bit of the story before I had to go. I did 15 minutes of it.
There's not gonna be any way I can get on top of this thing. I literally do not think so.
Guys, we now have our 4-man squad for recon.
Yep. Do we though? Because Ultra hasn't been online and Vampire doesn't have it.
I could have sworn Vampire did it already. No, never mind. No, because him and I were talking that if I was able to pick it up, I'd file share with him, and he could try it again.
Okay, this is complete bullshit, Mass Effect. How do you expect me to fucking scan that if I can't even get up there?
Ninja skills.
There is no amount of ninja skills that's gonna get your ass up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but okay, I believe in
Not unless you're Jesus.
Alright guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing some Mass Effect because I got it.
Yeah.
I'm just going to jump right into it. You guys can introduce yourselves if you want.
I'm seriously about to quit because this is pissing me off.
That's the kind of guy I am.
Do I have to play tutorial before I get into multiplayer?
No, when you're in the main menu, you should be able to just load into multiplayer.
Oh,
finally.
I'll be right back. Quick.
Hold up, I think my headset's breaking up. Ah, fuck, I dropped it. Headset, I can't afford a new one to use today. So. Ah.
I don't mind the climbing ship, but they could have made this a whole lot fucking easier. Some of these things are hard to get on.
Is this like a second weapon? Because I'll put a sniper rifle as a second weapon, see how well those do. It is, okay. I'll keep that one.
I'm in the radiation shit.
Can I use my character from the story in multiplayer or no?
No. The multiplayer, you got to use specific classes and specific characters, but it's you keep your levels with each one.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah.
See what you
when we get into the multiplayer, I'll show you what's going on.
Okay. Ooh, I can use sticky grenades for this shit. Tactical code. Okay.
Yeah, that glyph I'm not going to be able to get because I can't get up there. There's just no way.
You can get up there.
It's a giant slide. How am I supposed to scan a slide?
Slide down it and scan while you do it. You got it.
I just tried that. It didn't work.
Okay, ignore my suggestion.
Maybe you just aim at it and click on it.
Also tried that. It says I'm too far away.
Alright, I'm gonna try this person. Yeah, my equipment is increased. So what are you talking about? Everything, okay. Now we are going to do assault rifle and sniper. Character customization and what else? Yeah, I already upgraded my skills.
Yeah, this is really gonna piss. Oh my god! I gotta deduct a point for this bullshit. I mean, seriously, how am I supposed to get that EA? Come on! This is bullshit!
Dude, take a picture and send it to me where you're looking at. I'll help you out as long as it stops your bitching.
I'm not bitching. It's a legitimate fucking complaint.
Dude, everything you're doing, I have done already. You can get to it, because I have gotten to it.
Alright, boys, calm down.
Yes, nice job.
Okay, now
That should complete the glyphs, Pathfinder.
Oh god.
There was a panel that launched these little jump things. What the fuck is this shit? Decrypt the remnant code by assigning glyphs to the grid. No.
Power up.
Fucking Jenga?
What is that?
Into Interface failed, Pathfinder. Defense systems engaging.
I didn't even hit. What? Of course, I activated the murderous robots instead. Woohoo! Okay, let's try this again.
What is this? An explosive projectile launch from an Omni tool that is damaged.
What? I don't under what?
Defense systems engaging.
You're not even letting me move anything. So why do you keep saying
Are you on that thing that's Alien Sudoku?
Yes, and I fucking hate this shit.
Okay, you switch symbols with the triggers. And the objective is to make sure there's no matches of all symbols on each row, column, or in each pattern. No, you can't have same.
It's not letting me use something. I broke it. What the fuck?
Would you like to play now?
Yeah, now I've been locked out, I think. What the fuck?
You have to kill all the enemies before you can do it again.
I did. This game is starting to become a pain in my ass. So the console's broken now, I guess? Because it's not working. Guess we'll just move on and go to another tower. Or I'll just shoot the shit out of it. Because, judging by the looks of it, the game glitched out on me. Or something.
Silver, gold, random. Ooh.
Use the console. Well, look, game. Oh my god. Just, you know what? Ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you saw, hit the like and subscribe button. I have to reset the game because apparently it's broke. Because it's not letting me use the console.